So NFL Network's Ian Rappaport recently reported that a lot of teams are sending the Seattle Seahawks trade offers for Russell Wilson. And I've been reading a lot of the comments online about, what the fans' feedback is about that situation. And everyone's saying, Stafford got traded for 2 first-round picks and a third-round pick. It would take 10 first-round picks and 10 second-round picks to get Russell Wilson. And I have a counter to that argument. How about 1 first-round pick for Russell Wilson? Would the Seattle Seahawks trade Russell Wilson to the Jacksonville Jaguars for the first overall pick? Now, obviously, that's not a huge haul for the Seattle Seahawks, especially when you're selling high on a player like Russell Wilson. You expect to get a little bit more than that. But if you don't think trading Russell Wilson for Trevor Lawrence isn't a good deal for the Seahawks, then you haven't been watching too much football lately. Now, obviously, Russell Wilson's a really good player, and I'm not trying to disrespect what he's been able to accomplish in the National Football League, but Russell Wilson's a regular season quarterback. In the playoffs, he's not the same player. He was carried to a Super Bowl by the Legion of Boom and Marshawn Lynch. And if you go back and look at his stats, he's really dropped off once the playoffs arrive because the defenses are much tougher at that point. It's harder to get anything going, and Russell Wilson's game doesn't fit those situations. But Trevor Lawrence's game does. Trevor Lawrence is going to be better in the playoffs. He's going to step up. He's going to make those throws from the pocket and be the Trevor Lawrence that we've known him to be throughout his career. So to me, if I'm the Seattle Seahawks, I would no doubt trade Russell Wilson for the number 1 overall pick, get Trevor Lawrence. And let's not forget that the Seahawks missed the playoffs like 3 or 4 years ago one time with Russell Wilson. So I think if Seattle traded for Trevor Lawrence, they might miss the playoffs that first year. But what's going to happen in year 2 and year 3? The same thing that's happening with Josh Allen. Trevor Lawrence would take over in year 2 and year 3, and Seattle would be better in the long run. So it doesn't take 10 first-round picks and 10 second-round picks to trade away Russell Wilson if you're Seattle. It only takes one. It's got to be the number 1 overall pick. It's got to, translate into Trevor Lawrence. But Seattle would be better if they pulled the trigger on that deal. I'm John Kuzma. Check out endzoneblood.com.